Hello everyone, it is Brian here of The Amazing YouTube Enthusiast. This is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. Happy early summer holidays, summer 2025 this year everybody. I am also very excited to provide a live end of June 2025 update that is also going to premiere this final week, this June, coming up on the either early Tuesday, June 24th, or the last Wednesday, June 25th, 2025 this year, 2025 this year. So either on the day, so I'm hereby to provide those positive highlights, what has been going on this June this year, and also going to talk about what is also going to be in store over the summer holiday months of this summer, between the end of June, over the next 2 months of this July and August, and also what is also going to happen during the summer months as well. And I'm very excited to tell each as well as every one of you as we go along and talk about the positive things, what has been going on during this month, this June so far this year. This June this year has been a very wonderful month so far. I very recently went to attend my friend Elise's birthday party at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes 10 days ago. It was a lot of fun. My friends Jessica, Brandon, Jennifer, Christina, and we were there to celebrate Elise's birthday party on Saturday afternoon, June 14th this year. It was a lot of fun. We did an hour of bowling, almost 3 games of bowling, and also had pizza, veggies and dip, chips, Doritos and popcorn twists, as well as Jurassic birthday cake in honor for my friend Elise's birthday. It turned out to be a very wonderful time. I also very recently have begun testing out my new T-Zone USB-C 10-pin bowling ball at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, with the special Strike Force bag I have, where I have now started putting my bowling shoes in. So every time I go to any of the 10-pin bowling places, aside from Ed's Bowling at West Edmonton Mall, the Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes on the south side, aside from the rec room in South Common, but also the banquet bar, where their bowling alley is, with 4 bowling lanes, including 10 pins that they have as well, including their 10-pin bowling alley as well. And I also have begun using my special cloth to give my bowling ball a quick cleanup. So every time I use my 10-pin bowling ball for any 3 games of bowling, I have to give it a polish up every time I do that as well. And I am very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, we are really looking forward to a wonderful start of summer holiday months between the last couple days of this June and beginning of July, and what's going to go on the beginning of this July, during the middle of this July, later on this July, as well as during the summer month of August as well. But we'll get into that as we go. I'm also very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, I can hardly wait for the Canada Day events this summer again this year, with the annual pancake breakfast at Alberta Legislature, including the free admission day in the Art Gallery of Alberta outside City Hall, Sir Winston Churchill Square near Churchill Station, Churchill Connector again, as well as the free Legislative Assembly tour, including the Canada Day Edmonton Riverhawks baseball game at the Remax baseball field again too, with the baseball game, including the music performers and the brass tactics, the Canada Day fireworks. It was a lot of fun. Also, later on, after the first long weekend of the summer holiday month, beginning July, I am also going to be seeing my friends in Calgary for One Day for Calgary Stampede on the second Wednesday, July 9th until Thursday, July 10th. And later on, the following next month, this summer in August, after 2 weeks after Civic Holiday, Heritage Day, August long weekend, and 2 weeks before Labor Day, September long weekend, final long weekend of summer holidays, I am also going to be seeing my friends in Calgary out of town for 2 days between Monday, August 18th to Tuesday, August 19th until Wednesday, August 20th this summer. And also, that way I'll have lots of time to focus on my work at Loblaw City Market in Ice District between now, before and after Canada Day, July long weekend, before and after I go on my one-day trip for Calgary Stampede, as well as focusing on my work and go attend the summer festivals like the Taste of Edmonton again, K-Days, Heritage Festival, even though I didn't get to go to Heritage Festival on Civic Holiday at the beginning of August last year because there was a severe thunderstorm and the tents were blown and some of the pavilions were damaged from that severe thunderstorm that time, and the last day of Heritage Day of Civic Holiday Monday, August last year was cancelled. But I am very excited and very positive to say I am looking forward on attending the Heritage Festival again this summer, beginning this August this summer, since I didn't get to go last year, but I do hope to go attend again this summer, this year as well. Give me a minute. Well, and now I'm very pleased with some exciting news. I am looking forward on making amazing YouTube vlogs of my amazing adventures during my one-day Calgary Stampede trip at the beginning of early this July for my one-day Stampede trip between Wednesday, July 9th until Thursday, July 10th. And also, 2 weeks after Civic Holiday, August long weekend, at the beginning of the third week this August, during my 2-day trip to Calgary, I am looking forward on making YouTube videos and my amazing YouTube content of the buses and some of the C trains of Calgary Transit again, as well as filming various elevators in the downtown area of Calgary and along the Calgary Transit bus route network and C train network within the downtown, and also visits to a wonderful visit to Heritage Park again too, since I had a lot of fun there last summer, so I'm looking forward on doing that again this summer, in the middle of this August, this summer, this year as well. Most of all, everybody, I am also looking forward on lots of amazing things too, so I'm looking forward on going swimming at the outdoor pools that we went to, an Oliver Outdoor Pool, the Queen Elizabeth Outdoor Pool this summer, go bike riding before and after I go on my one-day Calgary Stampede trip for Calgary Stampede at the beginning of this July, and also focusing on my work at Loblaw City Market and working extra hours between now and over the summer holiday months, like before as well as after Canada Day long weekend, and also working any shifts anytime over the summer holiday months of this July and August, as well as working any shifts over the Civic Holiday Heritage Day August long weekend, as well as the final long weekend of the summer. Most of all, everybody, I am so very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, we will be getting the registrations for next year's Special Olympics bowling season coming up this summer between the middle of this July as well as August, the following next month, this summer, this year as well. So I'm very excited to sign up for my fourth season with my participation in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center Gateway Bowling Lanes on the south side for my fourth season in the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season after the summer holidays, after this summer 2025 come next fall 2025 coming up after summer holidays as well. So lots of excitement is up in the air, and most of all, I am hoping to find a nice girlfriend who loves attending raves, Soundwave, and who has a job like I do, and also meeting in a public place, getting to get to know one another one step at a time in a very calming and very respectful manner as well. But enough of that for now. But I am looking forward to getting things back on track as this summer 2025, this year progresses. And I'm also planning to take my YouTube videos towards the next level. Once we get my amazing new Google Pixel 8a phone set up with the screen protector, phone cover, I look forward to making my YouTube videos and giving my Google Pixel 8a phone an amazing test to see what it looks like. And it'll be in style with a whole new level with my amazing Canadian public transit videos, ETS bus videos, LRT videos, Strathcona County bus videos, Calgary Transit Bus C-Train LRT videos, as well as my amazing bus trip videos on my visits in Hamilton, Ontario, again, as well as Waterdown, Ontario, again on my visits in Hamilton, Ontario, in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas, like using the buses on our familiar bus routes of our Hamilton Street Railway buses in Hamilton, as well as Waterdown, including our GO Bus and GO trains on our Lakeshore West Line on our GO Transit system in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas again on my visits. So the next time I see our mutual peers and seeing my Auntie Paula and my cousins, and also planning my bus trips on our familiar bus routes of our HSR buses in Hamilton on visits again. With, as always, I have been around the same familiar routes where my mom and I used to go to before, and I'm very fortunate to have the opportunity and still have my amazing Presto Smart Fare card. My Presto card is still in excellent condition, since I did use my Presto card last time when we were in Toronto for my grandma and Auntie Hazel's funeral 4 years ago. I had the amazing opportunity to take the bus on the HSR Hamilton Street Railway from my Auntie Paula's place to Aldershot Station in Waterdown last time. In fact, you may as well know my Presto card really comes in handy for my amazing bus trips on our HSR buses in Hamilton on visits now, especially on our GO Bus and GO train, on our GO Transit system, on our Lakeshore West Line in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas, and also very fortunate to take the subway at Union Station between Bloor Yonge Station, Wellesley College, Dundas, Queen King Station on our Yonge line, and also on our Yonge University Spadina line, as always, between Union Station to St. George Station, as always, during the day. On visits in Hamilton, Ontario from Edmonton, Alberta, I am very fortunate to have this very wonderful, amazing opportunity going through St. Andrews Station, Osgood Station, St. Patrick's Station, Queen's Park Station, Museum Station on the way to St. George Station, especially on our Bloor trains on our Line 2 between Bloor Yonge Station, Bay Station, and Dufferin Station, with a visit to Ossington Station on our Bloor trains. From St. George Station, where I love transferring as well, going from our Yonge University Spadina line to our Bloor trains at St. George Station, with a wonderful westbound subway trip to Ossington Station through Spadina Station, Bathurst Station, Christie Station. It always gets me to Ossington Station westbound, a quick westbound trip to Dufferin Station, quick eastbound trip from Dufferin Station back to Ossington Station, and along the same way back to St. George Station and Spadina Station as well. And I'm always doing the right things, and as my Auntie Paula always says too, and I'm still going to be very careful on the subways and the streetcars, on the TTC, the Toronto Transit Commission, in the downtown areas in Toronto during the day, as well as I use our familiar subway stations on our Bloor trains and our Yonge University Spadina trains in the downtown Toronto area during the day on visits in Hamilton as well, especially utilizing my Presto card to tap on the subways, the streetcars, on the TTC in the downtown area in Toronto during the day on visits, especially using our familiar bus routes on our HSR buses of Hamilton Street Railway, both in Hamilton as well as Waterdown, on visits in Hamilton, Ontario, especially Oakville Transit as well. And very fortunate to have the opportunity, since my grandmother told me before and after seeing my grandfather, my Auntie Hazel, passed on, all the public transit systems in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas in Ontario have moved on to the Presto Smart Fare card a long time ago as well. And my Presto Smart Fare card is very handy nowadays too, so it's very amazing, and I'm very fortunate to have this very wonderful, amazing opportunity, because my grandparents, my Auntie Paula, my Auntie Jocelyn, my cousins, my Auntie Hazel had always seen the ways I have always respected other people, the transit system, both ETS here, Strathcona County, of Sherwood Park in Edmonton, Alberta, as well as the public transit systems of our HSR buses of Hamilton Street Railway, both Hamilton as well as Waterdown, including our GO Bus and GO Trains on our GO Transit system in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas, especially the subways, the streetcars in the downtown area in Toronto during the day on visits. So it's a very wonderful, very rewarding opportunity. It's a very rewarding experience for me to have. And of course, I always let my friends and family know what is going on, and always paying attention, look around what's going on, paying attention of my surroundings, what is happening, what is going on, and always keep doing the right things, and always being aware of my surroundings still makes a difference, and it will always keep making a difference. And I'm also hoping to plan my Hamilton Toronto trips this year sometime later on at the end of the summer, at the beginning of fall 2025. I don't know yet, but there is lots of possibilities before and after my fourth season in the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season begins after summer holidays at the end of this summer in the fall. Most of all, everybody, I am also very excited for lots of amazing stuff this summer between my work schedule at Loblaw City Market in Ice District, as well as what's going to happen before and after Canada Day. July 1st draws near as well, and what's going to be in store for this July, this summer, next month, as well as August the following next month this summer, and also what is going to be happening after summer holidays at the end of the summer as well. Before that, I would like to say, students, teachers of all Edmonton Catholic schools, of all Edmonton public schools, especially my old school, LY Karens, I wish you all a very wonderful, safe summer, a very wonderful, happy summer holidays. Raphael, congratulations on your last day of your last year of junior high in grade 9, and I wish you a very wonderful, happy summer holidays, a very wonderful, safe summer. I hope to meet you one day in a public place in person when you're not busy with your school and your work experience, when you begin high school. And most of all, I would like to say good luck in high school next year, Raphael, in grade 10. I hope you do very well throughout senior high school like I did in work experience in grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, and become the top grade student of all the work experience places, as well as the top grade student in high school in LY Karens, just like I did. And I'm very excited to say, I'm very excited for this wonderful, amazing summer this year, summer 2025. Lots of excitement is up in the air, and I'm looking forward on making amazing YouTube content and going bike riding, going swimming, and going to visit my friends in Calgary a couple times this summer. So one day for Calgary Stampede after the first summer holiday long weekend, after Canada Day July long weekend. On the following week, on the first full week of this July, on the second Wednesday July 9th until Thursday July 10th. And later on, after Heritage Day Civic Holiday August long weekend, during the third week, middle of this August, as well as before the final long weekend, Labor Day, September long weekend, before the end of August, the final long weekend of summer holidays as well. I'm looking forward to going on my 2-day trip to visit my friends in Calgary for a couple days on the third week, at the beginning, early third week, this middle of August as well. So this way I can have time to enjoy some of the summer festivities before and after I go on my 1-day trip for Calgary Stampede, visiting my friends out of town in Calgary for 1 day for Stampede at the beginning of this July, as well as getting my work schedule, getting things back on track before, as well as after making my way for my 1-day trip for Calgary Stampede this July, this next month coming up, as well as my 2-day trip for my holiday trip in Calgary for 2 days between Monday, August 18th to Tuesday, August 19th until Wednesday, August 20th, third week, middle of this August as well. So I'm very excited what this summer has to offer. And also, before I go, everybody, I am also looking forward to Lots of wonderful, amazing new starts to the beginning of next fall, 2025, after summer holidays at the end of this summer, in the fall months of next September, October 2025, the beginning of the first 2 months of the new start of my fourth season in my participation in Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center and Gateway Bowling Lanes. Looking forward to a wonderful start next fall with an amazing time attending the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show. That's going to be in a new location in Edmonton Expo Center in Northlands on the second weekend in the middle of September. And also my mom, my stepdad, and I were looking forward to the Edmonton Comic Con Expo at Edmonton Expo Center again next fall in September as well, in September 2025 as well. And also very pleased to say that this next fall I'm entering my 3 years of my amazing work, my amazing 3 years of working at Loblaw City Market in Ice District. I have been doing very well since I began back in September 2022. Before as well as after, I began participating with Special Olympics bowling with AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in the 2022-2023 Special Olympics bowling season, 2023-2024, especially this very past year, 9 months ago, back in October 2024, I made a very wonderful, amazing new start in both my third season in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes back in October 2024. The coaches were very impressed with the amazing performances in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling. I'm very proud and very excited to inform you all. I am really looking forward on moving up towards my fourth season with my participation in the upcoming next year's Special Olympics bowling season for the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season beginning next fall, next October 2025, and also looking forward on moving up towards my fifth season with my participation in Special Olympics bowling come the 2027 Special Olympics bowling season down the road, as well as my sixth season in the 2027-2028 Special Olympics bowling season, along my seventh season with Special Olympics bowling in the 2028-2029 Special Olympics bowling season down the road. And who knows what might happen if all this goes well. I might go up towards my eighth season in the 2029-2030 Special Olympics bowling season down the road in the future. So the future of Special Olympics bowling is so bright, ladies and gentlemen. 2 months ago, at the end of my participation with Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes back in May this spring, I was given an amazing trophy of 103 points, and also the coaches presented me with an amazing award of Bowler of the Year at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, with my amazing participation in the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season throughout my third season in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling and Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes. Since 4 months ago, the coaches were very impressed with my amazing performance, how very well I did throughout my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, how I joined 250 club, high game, a 300 club, and also got bowlers get more ball to roll. And I'm very excited to say the coaches were very impressed with my amazing performances in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes throughout my third season in Special Olympics bowling throughout this very past year. I am also looking forward, after summer holidays, after the summer 2025 this year, looking forward what the amazing future of my fourth season in Special Olympics bowling will look like come the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season come next October 2025. And also, very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, if all of my fourth season in Special Olympics bowling goes very well throughout next year, I'm looking forward to seeing what the future of my fifth season in 2026-2027 Special Olympics bowling season will look like as well. And most of all, everybody, before I go, I am also looking forward on providing a live July 2025 update. That will be on a separate live update YouTube video for my summer updates as well. And also Happy Canada Day, that will be on a separate video as well. So please stay tuned for that, everyone. And I would like to say, the important thing of all is that always pay attention to what is around us. And I'm very excited to say, I'm so excited to see what my amazing Google Pixel 8a phone will look like when I put it to the test and see what it looks like. And I look forward to seeing what taking pictures or making YouTube videos for my Google Pixel 8a phone will look like once we get the phone cover, the screen protector all set up, and get my SIM card transferred from my amazing Google Pixel 7 to my new Google Pixel 8a phone once all the settings is appropriately set up as well. And once again, I'm really looking forward to amazing summer festivities like the Canada Day festivities, the International Street Performance Festival, before and after I go my way to visit my friends in Calgary for my one-day Stampede trip for Calgary Stampede, after Canada Day July long weekend, and also looking forward to Taste of Edmonton, K-Days, Heritage Festival, before and after I go on my 2-day trip to Calgary at the beginning of the third week, middle of this August. The Fringe Festival again, and also looking forward to going biking, swimming, doing extra bowling practices in between my work schedule at Loblaw City Market as well, and also looking forward to lots of wonderful, amazing new starts after summer holidays, after the summer as well. So once again, to all amazing YouTubers, amazing students, teachers, principals, office administrators, of all Edmonton Catholic, Edmonton Public Schools, especially my old school, LY Carents, Happy Canada Day from the amazing YouTube enthusiasts of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures. I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful, safe summer, and I look forward to telling each as well as every one of you what this July, next month will look like when I have the live July 2025 update as well. Thank you again for this live end of June 2025 update. It will be on a premiere on the final Tuesday, June 24th, 2025, or the final Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. So, Raphael, before I go, happy summer holidays. Congratulations finishing your last day, your final year of junior high of grade 9. And I wish you the very wonderful good luck in your future of senior high school and LY Carents for the 2025-2026 school year next fall, September 2025, after summer holidays in the fall. Have a great early summer holidays, everybody. See you again on the next YouTube video. If this is what Brian Thinks Adventures, I will keep you all posted. Happy early Canada Day, everybody. Thank you for this live end of June 2025 update from the amazing YouTube enthusiast. This is what Brian Thinks Adventures. I will see you soon. Bye now.